I get inspired a lot by everything I saw, from the cliffs, waterfalls, and amazing sunset where we park near the shore, or see Ireland from the highest mountain and get all that in my eyes. I mean, it's still vivid, and it's not just recording things with the camera. It's something that I just witness, and it's, I don't know how to translate that in emotion, but I felt relaxed.
Another corner and you're in a forest that's got vines, and you can hear so much, like you can hear every detail of the forest. It's visually captivating, and it's difficult to put into words.
It probably was overwhelming as well, because I think I was in love from the first day we arrived. With the first sunset we had. For me, that I always drive the van, it was such a pleasure. Sometimes kind of risky, because I'm always, look around, because there's so many beauty, and I so loved it. I mean, yeah, the road are a little bit narrow over the passing place and everything, but such beauty all the time.
It was actually kind of emotional. I don't know, I think it was the atmosphere, it was the stress, because we had some problems on the border, and the first people we met were so friendly, giving us tips on where to park and what to see in Ireland, and so happy to have visitors. And it was really welcoming, and it also helped that the first place that we parked, everything was so green. I mean, it dazzled the eyes, and the sky was overcast, but it started out quite magically.
I think that from the first moment we land in Ireland, I felt home, and it's something that I really like, just because we live as nomads, and it's nice to feel home away from home. I think the highlights, well, for sure, it was hike Cranmon Hill, that is the highest mountain in Ireland. That compared to the Alps where I grew up, it's not that big. But it was hard anyway because there's a part that it's called the Devil's Ladder, and it's like a 300, maybe even a 400. Not even hiking, is more a climbing on the rocks. And the good thing is that was sunny that day. It didn't rain, and it was beautiful. It was just be on the top of Ireland.
Probably we had a date night. We rarely have date nights, but we had a date night in Cork, and they had a live band, and that was pretty fantastic because it was just locals coming together. Each one brought their instrument and sat in a corner and played their hearts out, and that was pretty cool. I wouldn't say it met my expectations. I would say it exceeded, far exceeded, because I don't know, in some ways you don't expect to find that amount of, I don't know, history and heritage that's thriving today. And I think with people getting so caught up with technology, and it was a step back into enjoying people's company and getting to know people and being able to enjoy the atmosphere without having to panic and post it on social so that you can show that you've been there. It was it's a place where I feel that we connected with people on a more genuine level.
We met a lot of people and we visit a lot of places. Some of our friends from Ireland, they told us that probably we see more than Irish people, because we had the possibility to just go all the way around and also visit part of the countryside. And I'm always social when I travel. I want to be social, and I kind of learned back in the days to be social. And because I know that it's the best way get more reach of information about each place I visit.
Traveling in a van is more ideal for us in a way because there's the freedom aspect, but there's also the unexpected aspect that you don't get on an organized tour, or you can't fit into 2 weeks and staying in hotels. And I think we were able to see so much of the countryside, and we got to stop in small, tiny villages and hear stories. And, you know, living in a van, it might not be the most comfortable, and you're definitely not spoiling yourself, but the freedom and the independence in traveling balances it out, and being able to see Ireland in that way was quite a treat. Some of the remote areas were really, really beautiful. The people in Southern Ireland in particular were just very warm and welcoming and so helpful. I don't know, it was such a different atmosphere than other places we've been because of that warmth and generosity, and they can talk. They can talk so well. We asked for directions once. It was in the countryside, and 10 minutes later we still weren't sure where to go. But we heard a lot of nice stories in between.
I don't know. I just I'm always interested to meet locals because I know that they can give me so much information about and more detail than any tour or books or whatever. It's the real experience. And yeah, I met some fishermen. I met some other people that was taking a hike to a mountain, and I met this old fella, and I helped him to pick up some seaweed because he used to take a bath. It's good for the bones and rheumatism.